Right now on the field level, they are setting up all of the cones as for this championship game, as we discussed. This is going to be the feature game, and it's going to get the feature set up on the field. They'll be playing from north to south as opposed to all the games we've seen before where we played from west to east. While I have a moment, I also want to try to thank all of the crew that is here today covering this game for FATV. Our executive director is Nate Glennie. He's, I believe, directing the broadcast. Travis Falk in the truck doing audio, video, and all the other spectacular things. Todd Govan, I believe, is on replay. We have 5 camera operators today. Evan Schackenbach is with me here on the press level. Above us is Andrew Govan. Across the way on the other side of the 50-yard line is Tyler Sargent. Robin Como up in the corner, bringing great views and a great perspective of the lighthouse and big screen. There is Tyler over there, and Isaiah Manuel on the field and helping spell everyone as need be. It was a very hot day today, temperatures in the low 90s. Obviously, it's going to be hot the next couple of days. If you're watching this live, stay cool and stay safe. If you're watching this on replay, here's hoping you've got some, here's hoping the weather's better in that time. A wonderful shots, and we also have to thank the New England Patriots, the Patriots Foundation, for giving us the ability to come here with the production truck, 5 cameras, and all the setup. And we thank them so much for giving us the opportunity to cover this state football playoff tournament. And here we are in the booth. I'm Daniel Bolak. You see to the camera's left is Jack Reed, the Central Mass Commissioner, and we're joined by a special guest here for the final. Introduce.
We got Brittany Botterill. Brittany, how are you doing today?
I'm great. This is fantastic to watch. How are you?
Good. So Brittany is the quarterback of the Great Britain women's national team. Gold medal winning European champion Great Britain women's national team. She was a European championship MVP. Coaching this league last year with Chelsea High School. Wasn't able to coach this year, but she lives in the Boston area, and we thought we'd have her on here before the championship to talk about all things flag football.
That is what I'm here for.
Absolutely. So talk a little bit about the Great Britain flag football side and talk about, how much the sport has evolved in the last few years.
Oh, I mean, it's fantastic to see. I think we're working on, the youth aspect of it. We've been able to create a youth program. Not myself, I'm not as involved in it, but those are really trying to grow the youth program for GB, which is fantastic to see. We've created a silver squad as well to really work on development, working up towards the gold squad. So it's been really nice to see kind of the different levels, if you will, to build the sport all around. There's a lot of NFL flag that's come into that, which some of the GB women have been able to coach and participate in. So the efforts are great in GB.
And let's have a look to inside the booth here. This is the premier booth in the Patriots flag football. Let's make sure we get it all lined up, and there we are. Again, Jack Reed, Daniel Bolak, and Brittany Botterill.
Yes.
Well, happy to have you along here today for the Patriots Girls Flag Football Championships. Now, another question, Brittany, how long have you been playing flag football, and how were you introduced to the sport?
Yeah, I would say probably about 15 years now. I was actually participating in a soccer league, and they actually asked me if I thought I was athletic, and I said, yeah, I think I could play some sports. And they asked if I had ever played flag football, and I said no. I had played in the streets and with neighbors, and that was about it. So I actually joined a co-ed 7v7 league when I lived in San Diego, and through that I met others that played in 5v5 in a bunch of different formats. And I just continued to play both locally and in traveling in national tournaments, and then was introduced to, given the opportunity to go over to Great Britain and try out for their national team, and that's where I am now.
What does the national scene look like? About how many teams are participating across the globe, would you reckon?
Across the globe?
Yeah.
That might be a better question for Jack, honestly.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Well, so women's national teams, there's right now 25 that are participating in the World Championships this summer. So last summer was the European championships. There was also an America's Championship and an Asia Championship last year. This summer in Finland is the World Championship. So there's about 25 women's national teams that are participating in that. But the numbers that IFAF, which is the International Federation of American Football, in the NFL are saying is that there's 20 million people playing in over 100 countries around the world. And if you're a little confused about Brittany's accent, your father was born in Great Britain and you have a British passport, so
That's correct. Yeah, my dad was born in England and stayed there until he came over to the U.S. to marry my mother, if you will. But I worked at the English FA, lived there a couple times, so it's always been a big part of my family. And when I was given the opportunity to try out, I said absolutely, and go about every month right now. Until the Worlds, and it's kind of our annual cycle, if you will.
So I believe you play as a quarterback now in flag football.
I do.
Yeah, but did you start out as a quarterback? Did you work your way up into that position?
I did not start as a quarterback. I started as a linebacker and a receiver. My team already had a quarterback at the time, and I played softball, so I liked to throw the ball, if you will, and I asked if I could try it a bit, and I like the analytical side of being a quarterback. So I started to played in the co-ed leagues, played in the women's league, and I went to GB to try out specifically for quarterback, and that is all I currently play.
Tremendous.
So with the World Championships this summer, Great Britain is ranked number 4 in the world, US is 1, Mexico is 2, Japan is 3, Great Britain is currently ranked number 4. What are your goals for the British team this summer?
Goal for the British team is to win the Worlds. We were given the chance at the European Championship, going in, I believe, ranked 20th, partly because we weren't able to participate in the World Championships or World Games. So when we had the chance to participate in the Euros, we really had just kind of been waiting to show what we could do. We were able to win that, move up to 4, and we could do that in Europe, and now it's our opportunity to kind of elevate our goal and play the best in the world and succeed as much as possible, but our goal is to win gold.
So this is actually Great Britain's first World Championship that they've ever participated in.
Correct. They've been participating in the Euros and have progressed in terms of results, but I believe this is the first time they've played Worlds.
And what do you think, I mentioned earlier that you coached in this league last year, weren't able to coach this year because of time commitments and change in practice time. But what's it mean for you as an athlete that grew up not having this opportunity as a kid growing up, or as a girl growing up, and seeing the opportunities that these girls are being given? I guess just talk a little bit about that and where the sport's going, from the female perspective.
Yeah, I mean, this is phenomenal to see, and this is just in one area, right? I mean, I didn't have football. I know some people in my age had it in college as kind of like an intramural sport, if you will. I was never provided that opportunity. And I think when you're a young athlete and a young girl looking to participate in a sport, it's nice to see what you can build up to, right? Because otherwise you're kind of like, where am I going with this sport? So see it at this level, see it at college, and then be able to see what you could do at the national level, is fantastic. I've told this story before, but when we were able to play at the halftime of an NFL game in London, we were able to meet some of the youth UK players, and they came up to us, and one of the young girls was like, I didn't even know there was a women's national program, right? And so you could kind of see her eyes light up. So I think it's just phenomenal to see the growth of it, and just the kind of levels that you can get to that give these young ladies something to work towards.
Yeah, the visibility of that, just promoting the sport and making it obvious to people that this is something that exists. And also, I believe this is going to be an Olympic sport soon.
Yes, it is. So 2028 should be the first time it's in the Olympics. And, you work up to a national program, but I think the Olympics is the ultimate sporting event, right? So now you can see it at that level. I mean, more people are going to want to participate in a variety of levels, not just playing, but coaching, right? And there's going to be so many more opportunities in the Olympics. But I think most of us watched the Olympics growing up. So not only visibility, but again, just an amazing opportunity to get to work towards and participate in however you can.
So we're playing some shots here from earlier today. There were all 23 teams were invited to come to Gillette Stadium to take pictures on the field and to run through the tunnel. You can see a number of the teams making it through there, but It's been an honor to play here, to watch at Gillette Stadium all these teams.
And Leominster 1 advancing to the finals.
Down to the public address.
You girls have shown incredible athleticism, hard work, and determination this entire season. Football takes a lot of tenacity and teamwork, and you all should be proud for paving the way for female sports and everything you have accomplished this season. Good luck to both teams as you battle it out in the 2024 Patriots Girls Flag Football Championship Game. At this time, we ask the seniors from St. Mary's and Leominster 1 to join the officials for the championship coin toss.
All I'm going to say is I was here last year in the inaugural season, and you have come so far so fast. I only see this sport growing and growing and growing, and you two guys here on this field right now are an empathy of that. Okay, give yourselves a hand. It is kind of funny that we have the same two teams on the field that we had last year. Let's have as good a game as we did last year as well, okay, guys? And there's the lights.
Hold on. We have Patriots Super Bowl champion Patrick Pass here joining us.
Yes, we do. You're gonna flip the coin, right? Okay, I will.
Super Bowl champion Patrick Pass will flip the coin. Hold on. Wait, what are we gonna call? St. Mary's, what do you want? Heads or tails?
Heads.
Okay.
Let's go ahead. You want me?
There it is.
Is it it?
Is that heads?
Heads.
Defense.
She's smart.
Leominster, which way would you like to go? This way or this way? All right, Leominster is going to take the ball out, going this way here. Ladies, shake it up here. Let's go.
1 second, Pat.
Okay.
Leominster 1 and St. Mary's. One quick prep talk here from Super Bowl champion Patrick Pass.
First of all, I want to say congratulations to all the schools that participated in this championship day on Tuesdays. Remember, girls, play hard, play well. There are no losers. We're all winners here. Have a good time. Thank you.
Best of luck, Leominster and St. Mary's. Patrick Pass, thank you very much. Fans, are you ready? Here we go. This is the 2024 Patriots Girls Flag Football Championship Game. Let's go.
And we're just moments away from this championship game. The Leominster Blue Devils, the St. Mary's Spartans. Daniel Wolak, Jack Reed, Brittany Botterill here with you from the press level at Gillette Stadium from the feature booth where all the greats of broadcasting today get to broadcast from. Absolute privilege to be able to bring you this championship game. Unlike the last three games where we were going from west to east, we're going north to south this time. This is the feature game, the only game, the championship game, and it'll come across the field. All eyes will be on Leominster and St. Mary's. Leominster now 20-0 in the games recorded. St. Mary's 21-0, but these two teams did play once in a game. As we begin here, Leominster with the ball first. The pass complete to Kira Phillips on the near side.
At the request of Todd Robbins, we are going end zone to end zone here. Good first play by Leominster, about 10-yard gain.
Giuliani Santiago, the junior quarterback for the Blue Devils, throws over the middle, finds Phillips again.
Kira Phillips has played mostly defense this season, and she junior leaders on this team, one of the more experienced players. They got her starting on offense to start this championship game.
Now we can see there's a line on the field to aim for from midfield. Third down, about 2 to go. We'll have to throw here in the no-run zone. Santiago will throw to her right, but it goes past Giuliani Scalazzo. Incomplete on third down. Leominster may think about it for a moment.
They're going to go for it.
They go over, talk with assistant coach Elijah Martinez, and they will go for it on 4th down and 2. Need to get to midfield on a pass for a first down. There is the pass, Kira Phillips. Her flag slung out of her belt, but not before she gets a fresh set of downs for the Blue Devils.
Brittany, you might recognize some of these plays.
I was going to say that underneath is hard to cover when you are playing non-contact flag football, so yes, that looked quite familiar.
About 19 yards from goal are the Blue Devils on first down. Santiago to the right, throws again. Phillips with another catch. We've already her 4th on this drive. They've just been feeding it to number 25, and the junior keeps hauling them in.
That might be her 5th catch. I think she's the only one that has caught the ball here.
The number of catches there.
2nd down and about 11.
They'll fake the handoff to Jimenez. They'll get it to Jimenez. And she runs right into a Spartan in Alani Echevarria. That'll hold her to a gain of just 2 yards.
Yeah, not much there on that play. If you're Leominster, you would have liked to get a little bit more here to set up more manageable 3rd and goal, but 3rd and 9 is not too bad. They're going to have to push it a little bit further than they have been in the first few plays of this game.
3rd and final shot on this drive to score. Santiago
They got Phillips.
back to the end zone, tipped it incomplete. Cici Emanuel gets her fingertips on that football, keeps it out of the reach of Phillips, and the St. Mary's defense holds.
Good opening drive for Leominster, just couldn't punch it in. Walking away with 0 points.
Now we'll see the Spartans for the first time in this contest. Under center will go Sophia LaFontant. It'll be a handoff on first down. Kaylee Patterson going to the right side. Tries to make a jump move, but Santiago will stand strong for Leominster. Co-MVP of Central Mass will hold to about a 6 or 7 yard gain.
I think Santiago had 3 pick sixes against Brittany's Chelsea team last year in the first round.
Thanks, Jack. Appreciate that.
Great defensive player.
Great memory.
2nd down, pass to the right side. Echevarria's got the catch. She'll have her flag pulled and or step out of bounds around the 18-yard line. 3rd down coming. Echevarria with her first catch of this contest. Had a few catches, contributed offensively, defensively for St. Mary's in that semifinal victory over Fitchburg. 2nd straight year they drew the Red Raiders in the semifinals. 2nd straight year they knocked off the Red Raiders in the semifinals. Here's 3rd down. LaFontant thinking about the shovel pass. Throws to the right side. Emanuel makes the catch beyond midfield. It's a first down for St. Mary's.
If you're Leominster's defense, that's where you want them. You know, at 5-on-5 flag football, if you're going to give up that first down, you want it to give it up just over the first down line so that they, have 3 plays to go, about 23 yards here.
LaFontant under center on first down. Takes the pressure. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Wanted Patterson, but there was Giuliani Santiago with the pressure.
This is our first chance to call a Leominster game tonight, but Santiago was recently offered by Warner University in Lake Wales, Florida. Becoming the first girl in this Patriots program to be offered a scholarship.
There's a run to the right side by LaFontant. She had the handoff there from Emanuel, so she was entitled to run if she so desired. And got good yardage on 2nd down.
Yeah, good play there by St. Mary's. cut this distance in half. That's what you want to do on 3rd and long. Now they got 3rd and goal from about the 12, much more manageable.
Need to score on that one, and they will not score on that one. Over the middle and overthrown for Echeverria. Only 3 shots in opposition territory. That turns into what is effectively an auto punt. That puts the ball on the 5-yard line for the opposition. First drive comes up empty for both teams, although they do get across midfield in both drives.
Points are going to be hard to come by today. Both defenses really good, but first drive for each team, they really move the ball, so it'll come down to who can put it in the end zone.
Here come the Blue Devils in the black uniforms with blue numbers, going right to left in this first half. Santiago with the pass to Jimenez, but immediately surrounded. There's the pressure from Echeverria. McKenna Roberts there as well. Only a few yards picked up on first down for Jimenez. Jimenez is one of those extremely dynamic players for the Blue Devils. How many times I've seen her deke out the opposition and able to pick up tremendous yardage after the catch.
Yeah, Leominster wants to get her the ball, but St. Mary's knows that, so.
Intercepted! Patterson has the pick, coming to the near side. And her flag pulled inside the 5-yard line. And St. Mary's is threatening.
Great play by Patterson there.
Bit of a wobbler of a pass. It was offline. If it wasn't Kaylee Patterson, it could have been another Spartan behind the ball there who had a good look. Wasn't the pass Giuliani Santiago wanted to release.
Great effort by Jimenez, too, to prevent the touchdown.
Yeah, sometimes, Brittany, with the pressure, it can be tough for those quarterbacks in this position.
It is, and especially down the middle there. Kind of has somebody sitting right underneath and two coming in, so gotta have to loft that a little bit more.
3 yards away, shovel pass on first down. And into the end zone is Alani Echeverria, touchdown Spartans.
St. Mary's wasn't set on that play. I think they got away with one. Got away with illegal motion, but they get on the board first, which I believe was the case last year too.
They'll go for the one there. Patterson moves from side to side. We'll line up behind Emmanuel.
See it go in a front pylon. There it is.
Fontant, the long throw, tried to find CC Emmanuel, but overthrown and incomplete. We had no conversions in that semifinal between Fitchburg and St. Mary's. The two teams combined to go 0 for 3, and another failed conversion there as we approach the halfway point of the first half. In this state championship game, St. Mary's leads Leominster 6-0.
Well, the score of last year's championship was 13-12, so it came down to one extra point made by Leominster was the difference in that one.
Sometimes the littlest things are the difference. Here's Santiago on first down, finds Kira Phillips again. 10-yard gain on first down, her flag yanked by LaFontaine.
Good first down there, but good first down play there for Leominster.
Found a lot of success going to Phillips on the first drive of the contest. Marched deep into St. Mary's territory, but was not able to come away with a score.
Also, the first drive they had Jimenez at center. She's moved to, looks like she's going to be playing the slot. Not on this play, but on this drive.
Flow to the right side. It will be caught for about 4 yards. Amelia Carboni, the freshman, will pull that one in. But just a 3-yard gain. Quick pull as Patterson getting over there. She's just about everywhere for the Spartans. Jimenez will run. Tries to put on the moves. Echeverria sticks with her. A limited gain on third down. Fourth and let's say 5.5. They already went for it on fourth down early in this contest. And they're in the position where they can either run or pass.
big play here early for Leominster.
Move the ball, center it properly. Here's with this bunch formation.
Looking for the middle. Yep.
And Phillips found again, at least her 6th catch of the game. A second 4th down conversion for the Blue Devils. And they're back into St. Mary's territory.
They're going to call Leominster for impeding the rusher. It's a good call.
Oh, and that changes everything. 5-yard penalty and a loss of down. Instead of a 1st down, St. Mary's will have the ball about 15 yards from goal. Shovel pass on 1st down. Patterson gets to the line and not much farther. What do we have this time? There's a little bit of confusion there.
I think it's 2nd down. I don't think he's changed the down marker.
Once they decided that that was a dead play.
He's holding up the 2.
So down markers just didn't change. Then Patterson with another run. 2 juke moves. Got out of the 1st tackle. Carboni is able to make it with the 2nd effort. That would make it 3rd down, 11 yards from goal. St. Mary's up 6-0. We're already past halfway in this 1st half of play. Fontant out of the shotgun, throws right side Echevarria, trying to reach for the goal line. She's not there.
I don't know what I guess that first play didn't count.
It's the best guess we've got. But the down markers were ultimately correct. It'd be 3rd down, a pass required, 3 yards from goal. St. Mary's up 6-0. Patterson in motion. LaFontaine looking to her right. That one swatted down by Santiago. And a flag comes in at the end.
3 flags.
There was illegal action everywhere, apparently. The penalties against Leominster, it's a 1st down for St. Mary's. If it's against St. Mary's, it ends their drive. They signaled to the other sideline, and then was it offsetting penalties I was seeing, or what am I?
Yeah, they're keeping it 3rd down.
Yep, there's the 3rd option then.
I think they had impeding the rusher on the offense, and then they had contact on Santiago.
So we found a 3rd option there. Penalties on both sides cancel that last play out. We'll try 3rd down again. LaFontaine in the pocket, scrambling to the right. Throws incomplete. Wanted Patterson, and this time the drive comes to an end. Leominster will have the ball back, trailing 6-0.
Wasted opportunity there for St. Mary's. Leominster just got really lucky that she drops this pass. Otherwise, they'd be down 2 scores.
Good throw on the run.
They had her.
Great to get the throw off. It was a little wobbly.
We were saying earlier in the previous game that the St. Mary's quarterback, Sophia LaFontaine's the Team USA quarterback for U15. So she's a really good quarterback.
She is. It makes a difference too when they can scramble and throw on the run when you just have a rush coming right at you. So
Makes it.
Extremely talented, just an 8th grader. 1st down catch made by Jimenez, but it's a minimal gain. They've got defenders glued right to Jimenez. Her flag falls pretty much immediately each time she makes a catch. She hasn't really been able to break free. 3 yards gained on 1st down, 2nd down coming for the Blue Devils. Santiago sidestepping to the right, gets the pass off to Carboni, but Patterson's there to pull the flag. About another 5 yards gained, but 3rd and long coming for the Blue Devils.
St. Mary's doing a really good job of covering the flats so far this game. They've left the middle a little bit open, but anything short, Patterson and number 7 have done a really good job.
Echevarria, and a flag comes in. That was a legal motion against Leominster. That loses 3rd down. Blue Devils will have to punt it away.
I think there's some yards to be had on the outside by Leominster. It'd be nice to see a quick pass out there since their defense is so narrow, but we'll see next drive.
We've seen adjustments at the interval after the halftime. We've seen the team that's trailing make some adjustments that's been able to turn the game around. Here's 1st down for St. Mary's. LaFontaine under pressure, throws. Echevarria's got the catch. And her flag ripped out by her counterpart wearing number 7 in Giuliani Santiago. It's a 5-yard gain on 1st down. I do really like getting to watch the entire field like a regular football field.
Yeah.
So much easier to track the yardage gained. It's the championship game, the state title game between Leominster and St. Mary's. Shovel pass to Patterson. She makes the spin move, evades one flagpole, eventually pulled out by Phillips and Carboni. Around the 21-yard line. 3rd and short and a pass coming for the Spartans. Right up to the line, ready to go. That full bunch formation, the shovel forward by Patterson. Think they got her short. Come down to the spot.
Looks like it's going to be impeding on St. Mary's.
Only 4th down, they ask, what does St. Mary's want to do? They'll punt it. Definitely going to be running short on time in the 1st half. 6-0 St. Mary's in front. We're past 18 minutes of real time elapsed. Well, there have been a couple of clock stoppages. So a little more time to play with here in this 1st half. Throw goes over the head of Lena LeBlanc. It splits 2 Spartans.
Yeah, with the defense that St. Mary's is running, the dump pass to the outsides, like Brittany was saying, is wide open. Leominster really hasn't tried it.
Carboni makes the catch on the left side. Runs in Echevarria, stumbles to the floor. Gain of about 8 yards. 3rd down. And a dozen to go. Throw to the right side. Jimenez tries to make the move, but LaFontaine has the flag. Place it right on the 20-yard line. They're all rushing to the line, knowing not much time to work with. And Santiago will air it out downfield. 3 players going forward. It comes to the ground. And we've run out of time in the 1st half. 6-0 St. Mary's in front at the interval.
So it's going to be St. Mary's ball, too, right, to start the 2nd half. Big opening drive to start the 2nd half.
Leominster's first drive really the best chance they've had to score. They've had a lot of trouble getting past midfield since.
So Brittany, you've played in one European championship so far, have the World Championship this summer. What are you looking forward to the most about the World Championship?
You know, I think it's a bit bigger stage than the European Championships. You see a lot of other teams from a lot of different areas, which I'm excited to just see it kind of just a little bit bigger stage, more teams. I'm also interested to see what our team does, right? It was our first chance to kind of play after a long break, and we obviously found success, but on a bigger stage and a different challenge. I'm interested to see how we respond. I'm excited for our team. We've kind of been waiting for this chance on the world stage. And yeah, it's just exciting to see the growth of it and to finally be a part of a world championship.
What's the one country that you're maybe looking forward to playing the most? If you could pick one country to play, who would it be?
If I could pick one country to play, I feel like you're kind of leading me here.
I'm not leading you at all. Just wondering.
I mean, I think at this stage you want to play the best, right? And so right now, that's ranking-wise, that's the U.S. and skill-wise, they're obviously up there. Mexico as well has won a world game. So at this stage, you want to play the best, right? That's why you go. That's why you play at this level. That's why you go to these tournaments. So, anybody at the top, anyone above us, I'd love to get the chance to play.
Well, I guess if you're playing USA or Mexico, it's probably in the semifinals or the finals, right?
I would believe so. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to do the groups and such, but I would think at that stage, given ranking-wise, and yeah, it would be at one of those bigger games, which obviously I'd hope and expect to be in with our team.
Daniel Molak, Jack Reed, Brittany Botterill here with you for the Patriots Girls Flag Football Championship game. St. Mary's from Lynn taking on Leominster. 6-0 the Spartans lead. The only score in the first half. Sophia LaFontant finding Eleni Echevarria. On first down, a throw over the middle, Sabrina Domowski with her first attempt at a catch on this contest, but she's not able to corral it.
So Leominster making a defensive adjustment. They have Haley Jimenez rushing now. She's a great rusher, but they've used her at defensive back most of the season.
Those halftime adjustments could be key. LaFontant, we're going with a long ball downfield. Patterson nearly had it.
Great ball.
Put it right where Patterson could catch it and nobody else. Needed just a little more extension. She wasn't able to corral it. Beautiful ball downfield. Dropped it right in her hands. But with her momentum taking her forward, she just couldn't keep her footing. Falls incomplete. Third down coming for the Spartans. Need 20 yards for a fresh set. Fontant now using all the time that she has. Had to rush that throw off. Jimenez with a great rush.
Leominster with the 3-and-out that they needed to start the half. They're going to have to put some points on the board if they want a chance at winning this game.
That have actually been Collazo who had the rush, but nevertheless, a great rush for Leominster to force that throw from LaFontant. Definitely over that of Patterson, but at that time where nobody could get it. Here's Leominster's first drive of the second half. Found a lot of success going to Kara Phillips. Although Phillips is not on the field, I think, if I'm looking at my players correctly. First down, nearly intercepted. And Patterson had a pick that shifted the momentum of this contest in the first half. Nearly came up with a pick there.
That would have been huge for St. Mary's. Very fortunate for Leominster that she dropped that pass.
The middle seems a bit congested. I think they're really missing an opportunity on these outsides here. Sometimes with flag, you just have to take what they give you, and right now that looks to be on the outside.
Yeah. Yeah, they play an inverted cover 2.
Santiago will throw. Jimenez trying to dive out of the way of that. You can see her leaning forward to try to keep that flag away. But great reach from the 7th grader, Eleni Echevarria. And she's able to pull that flag down for a 4-yard gain. That's been one of the huge keys, is really shutting down Haley Jimenez. She puts all those moves out there, but They just haven't been working out this time around. I think the biggest gain she's had is maybe about 5 yards. Here's third down. Fake the handoff to Jimenez, throw it to her. She's got a little space to work. First attempt didn't get the flag. Second attempt from Patterson did. Gets to about the 14, 15-yard line. Leominster not going to think twice about it. They're going to say, put the ball on St. Mary's 5.
Yeah, I think Leominster's going to have to take some shots down the field. They like to, dink and dunk the ball and up the field, but St. Mary's is, in order to do that, you have to be, perfect on every single play, gain 6, 7, 8 yards, and St. Mary's defense is pretty tight right now. But I think that opens up some opportunities to take some shots. We'll see if they try doing that in the next drive, but they got to get a stop here.
Fontaine on first down, throws over the middle. Echeverria's got the catch, and she's got some room to run. Evaded 2 tackles. Ultimately ran into Phillips and fell to the ground. Her flag never did get taken. It's a great gain there.
A couple missed flags there for Leominster.
About an 18-yard gain on first down. Got 2 missed opportunities to pull the flag of Echeverria. And ultimately was just running into Phillips that took her to the ground. Spartans get the play from head coach Terrell Patterson. Ready on second down. 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. Pass, that snap floated, and a sack.
Big sack there. St. Mary's was looking to take a shot on 2nd and short. Instead, Jimenez comes with a big sack, push him back.
The thing I noticed about that snap, it sort of floated into the hands of LaFontaine. That gave Jimenez more time to close the gap, and just enough time, in fact, to get that sack. Here's third down, a little more pace this time. Play action throw left side. And Echeverria is going to gain the first down, get it across midfield as she runs into Amelia Carboni. Ran a play action there. Leticia Rivera, I think, on the field for the first time that I saw. In the end, get the pass off to Echeverria. Tried in true hands for the Spartans. Another fresh set of downs. We're over the middle, that's Patterson. Giuliani Santiago pulls her flag immediately. But a great gain on first down for St. Mary's. They find themselves now about 12 yards from goal. Trying to take what could be a commanding 2-score lead. Cece Emmanuel with the catch around the 6-yard line. Isabella Quintong-Young will have the flag pulled that time. They spot it just outside the 5-yard line. Run and pass an option.
This is a really big play right now. St. Mary's has the opportunity to go up 2 scores against the Leominster offense that's been struggling. Leominster defense got to get a stop here to keep their offense in the game. Really big early down play.
2 split out to the right on third down. LaFontaine will look to the left, find Echeverria, touchdown Spartans. Second touchdown catch of the contest for Alani Echeverria. 12-0 to St. Mary's.
Really nice play design here by Coach Patterson. We didn't see the play, but
a lot of motion going to the right, but finds the target on the left, who's open with the space to come up with the completion and the second touchdown of the contest for the Spartans. Here's the conversion attempt. Throw to the right side, incomplete and out of the hands again of Cece Emmanuel. Conversions just not so much a thing for St. Mary's, at least in the last 2 contests. Now combined 0 for 4.
Well, they scored 12 points in last year's championship. Leominster scored 13, so. Leominster is going to need at least 13 to win this one. Really nice first down play. That's been their best play of the game.
Throw over the middle. Kira Phillips back on the field. And that's what they need to do, really. That's been the most effective play. It's just that throw over the middle. Find Phillips here, second down.
Same play, same result.
That's a first down.
Oh,
no
nice
flag that time. And Phillips gets all the way to the 5-yard line. A marker a little shorter than that, but that was huge for Leominster.
Good response here by Leominster so far, but they got to get this in the end zone.
Maybe sometimes the player comes in through 2 defenders too close to the forest for the trees for them to react quickly enough to pull that flag. It's going to be Jimenez with the run.
Nice
she keeps her flag going, and she's across into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Uh-oh. It's like a calf cramp.
Yeah, I was wondering if that's a cramp in this heat.
For both these teams, this is the 3rd game of the day. That was Jimenez coming down there. They stopped the clock here on the injury.
Yeah. Well, great response by Leominster. They did it quick. Looks to be in some pain there with that cramp. Coach Curley's rubbing it out.
We'll keep the clock running on our screen, but just know that the clock has stopped in terms of actual game time here. With what is really our first injury timeout of the day. We've been rather fortunate. It's been a steamy hot day here in Foxborough.
I'll tell you, Haley's as tough as they come, so she'll be back in the game pretty soon.
Now Leominster going for the conversion. Would be huge if they can convert, because they'll put them in the driver's seat in terms of the possession.
Kira.
Same play.
They found Kira Phillips for the conversion. 12-7 the score.
Deja vu, this is the exact score last year at one point in the game. Went a little bit differently to get there. I think it was 6-0, then 7-6 Leominster, then 12-7 St. Mary's, but could be setting up for another classic.
Had some great games here today at Gillette Stadium. St. Mary's will look to respond. The lead is just 5. LaFontaine to the right for Echeverria. Her flag taken immediately, and that's Jimenez. She only misses the one play, and she holds Echeverria to about 4. Second down coming for the Spartans. Quick dump off pass caught by Patterson. Carboni's right there to stop her progress. 3rd and 10 coming.
Carboni plays this pretty well. She could have been a little more aggressive and potentially intercepted that, but Leominster's playing with some more energy.
We've seen a lot of teams turn it around in the second half today. Lou Phillips in motion, play action. Here's the rush from LeBlanc.
Throws across her body.
Good rush.
And just over the head of Santiago and incomplete. St. Mary's will punt. Leominster will have the ball back, 12-7 down. Let's thank our FATV underwriters.
Fitchburg Access Television's remote productions are brought to you in part by Rollstone Bank and Trust, Acme Carpet One, Leominster Credit Union, the Sentinel and Enterprise, and Minuteman Press.
So we had first down, and it was a quick throw that was incomplete to the left side. Leominster got to the line a lot quicker than I was anticipating. Here's second down. Santiago throws, finds Jimenez. Trying to limbo across the sideline. And her flag pulled by Emmanuel. Our counterpart wearing number 1. Gain of about 7.
It's going to set up about 3rd and 12.
It's probably about 8 minutes left in this game. Do you think this is 4-down territory, or is it maybe a little too early?
Well, it depends on this play. If they get anywhere near that 5-yard no-run zone, then they'll go for it.
There's Santiago standing up, throws left side, and nobody there. Menez was the closest, but even then, she was still a few strides away. Leominster won't even waste any time. They'll signal punt. St. Mary's will have it back.
You mentioned the great rush on that last drive. That was Lena LeBlanc, who's Leominster's only senior playing in this game today. Her last game as a high school student.
Last time repping the Blue Devils. Patterson goes in motion. She'll take it. Roll to the right side. Diving attempt. Great efforts there. Haley Patterson with a great run. Gets over 15 yards. Look at this athleticism on this replay again. Ducking out to the right flank. Evades the grasp of Jimenez. A second effort, maybe a third effort required to take her down. 16 yards on first down for Patterson. She gets the quick shovel pass. And Santiago quickly grabs her flag. Gets her to the 23, 24-yard line. But now, a passing play required on 3rd down to gain a fresh set. Fontant calls the motions. There's Emmanuel near side, was thinking about shoveling it. Didn't like what she saw initially. But Patterson was able to get open, turn around, and make the catch. Only a 5-yard gain, but she only needed 2. First down for St. Mary's.
Really critical drive for both teams right now. St. Mary's can score. I'm not going to say they're going to put a nail in the coffin, but it's going to be really tough for Leominster to come back. Leominster gets a stop. They're putting themselves in a position to go down and win this game.
First down, deep ball downfield, nearly caught by Patterson, nearly intercepted by Jasmine Vasquez.
Great play by Vasquez. She's in the game right now replacing Jimenez, and she doesn't play a lot of defense, and that was a tremendous pass breakup.
Here's 2nd down for the Spartans.
Look for them to test her again.
Manuel takes the snap, hands off to LaFontant. She can run if she'd like. She will run as she likes up the middle. Our flag pulled by Carboni around the 14-yard line. Now here is the most critical play of this contest. 3rd and goal. Last shot for St. Mary's on this drive. They're all going to huddle up. Looked like there was miscommunication. Coach Patterson didn't like that. Come back out in position. Fontant under all the pressure. Finds Echeverria, but that's not going to be enough.
Good pull by Santiago. Great stop by Leominster defense. They're not going to have many more cracks at this. This could be Leominster's. And they might have enough time for another drive, but
we're definitely in the late stages of this second half. First down. Jimenez with 1 juke, 2nd juke, but she's surrounded every Spartan around her. 7-yard gain on first down.
I don't think Leominster's throwing the ball over 7 or 8 yards this game.
They've had the 1 completion to Phillips that they got a lot of yards after the catch.
Yeah.
But that's basically been the longest play all day. No real home run passes. It's Carboni on the near side. That's a good completion on 2nd down, past the 20. Forces a pass on 3rd down, but you like where they are territory-wise at least. Well, they'll actually say it's short of the 20.
Yeah, they're going to say that this is, they're going to have the run pass option here.
Pivotal third down. Go for the short pass. They find Phillips again. That's a first down. The conversion that Leominster made earlier in this contest, they'll take the lead with a score. But we certainly have a timeout, maybe, or just at least come over to Coach Martinez, get the play out of the huddle. First of 3 shots.
Oh, they got her. They got her.
Deep downfield.
Oh, great catch.
Touchdown, Blue Devils! Haley Jimenez! The full extension dive! The Blue Devils lead!
Coach Martinez just pushes her to the ground. He's pretty fired up. They hadn't thrown the ball deep. You know, everything had been 7 yards. And you could see the St. Mary's defense creeping up, and
there's the first home run pass all night, and look at the full extension by Haley Jimenez, the freshman. Her second touchdown of this contest. The cramps continuing to bite her. She cramped up after the first touchdown, cramps up after this one. But Leominster is in front late.
13-12, same score as last year. Leominster needed a defensive stand with no time left to win it last year. Trying to find out how much time there is.
I will say, though, these storylines have ridden themselves tonight. Incredible games we've had. We saw Leominster 2 come back from 14 down to win against Winthrop. We saw Pentucket nearly come from 23 down to beat Fitchburg. St. Mary's held off Fitchburg 12-6. Here's the conversion. Santiago throws right side, knocked down by LaFontaine. In a sense, though, the extra point at this juncture would be window dressing more than anything.
Yeah, I think she had the corner route, but no need to force it when you're up by 1.
Yeah, that's a dangerous play.
Wheel route.
Yeah.
St. Mary's looking for revenge, looking for a score. CeCe Emmanuel with the catch on first down. Gets about 10. St. Mary's knows there's not a whole lot of time to work with.
I'm getting reports there's about a minute left. I've asked for exact time. I'm not getting it.
We take what we can get. LaFontaine, left side. Nearly caught by Patterson. Had to get some hang time in the air to try to come down with that.
St. Mary's has timeouts. They're not using them. I think 50. I think I saw the ref say 50 seconds in running.
Into the final minute of this contest, third down. Throw to the right. Gonna be caught by Emmanuel. Her flag's pulled. Where's the spot? Just past midfield. First down for St. Mary's. Now the Spartans have to get into their timeouts here and control the clock late. Last year's went right down to the wire, the championship game between these two teams with this very scoreline, 13-12, Leominster in front of St. Mary's. And it looks like the exact same thing is happening again here in the state championship game of the Patriots Girls High School Flag Football League. 3 shots for St. Mary's to perhaps win this game. LaFontaine over the middle, incomplete. Only Jimenez had a good look at that one. Two more shots for St. Mary's. 24 yards from goal. Second down. Fake the handoff to Emmanuel. Throw deep, left side. Henderson at the pylon. Touchdown, Spartans!
One-handed.
What a catch! Kaylee Patterson, the 6th grader, pulls it in with one hand to restore the Spartan lead.
It's going to be a good angle. We got pass interference.
They did signal touchdown on the field, affirm their call.
I think that foot's out of bounds, but
that camera individual is there.
Yeah.
And we can't get the clean look. But tremendous athleticism there. We'll go for one, and then we'll see if Leominster has any time to work with. LaFontante's just going to run backwards. She's just going to try to run all the time down. Because she got the handoff, the 7-second clock's not in effect. Runs all the way around and loses 25 yards. And time will run out. The St. Mary's Spartans win the state championship. 18-13. They get their revenge over the Blue Devils.
I'm shocked, Dan. I turned into a spectator there for the last couple minutes, but wow. What a finish. What a game by both teams. Leominster fought back, down 12-0, comes back, retakes the lead 13-12. St. Mary's didn't quit, and congratulations to them. They deserve it. Coach Patterson's a great coach. They got a great team. Happy for all of them.
This time, they wrote the ending they so desired with a tremendous catch by Kaylee Patterson in the final moments of this contest. She pulls in a one-handed catch after Haley Jimenez nearly had what could have been a championship-winning touchdown catch of her own of tremendous athleticism. St. Mary's comes away with it. They were the only Eastern Mass team for the second straight year to advance to the semifinals of the flag football state championship. But this year, the one team left standing is from Eastern Mass, and St. Mary's from Lynn are state champions. 18-13 in another instant classic of a football game. Frankly, if you've been watching these 4 games of flag football we brought you today, and you're still not convinced that this is a growing sport, I don't know what to say to you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of game you want right there. That's just the talent level, the entertainment. I mean, that's exactly what you want. And at the high school level for girls, this is just, it's phenomenal. That was awesome to watch.
And I keep telling anybody to listen to me that 5-on-5 is so much better than 7-on-7. And Massachusetts is one of 2 states right now that's doing 5-on-5. And it's, you know, it's games like this. This is, I can't believe how similar this was to last year, where same score. The difference between last year and this year is Leominster got a pass breakup in the end zone to win 13-12. You know, this year, Kaylee Patterson makes a great catch. You know, they win 18-13.
We'll listen in to the PA here.
Right here on the field as we bring you your medals, your hats, and we got a couple of trophies coming here. You all set? Do you want to talk? I can say something. Yeah. St. Mary's and Leominster, one more time, please welcome Super Bowl champion Patrick Pass.
Gillette Stadium. How was that game? That was awesome. Listen, both teams played well. Leominster, you guys had a great tournament. Sometimes you come up short. I know a team that went 16-0 in the regular season, 16-0, and we came up one game short. But that's life. That's life. St. Mary's, congratulations. 2024 Girls Flag Football Champions. Now, I'll present to you all the best trophy in the world, the championship trophy. Congratulations.
Hey, let's go!
Good to see you.
Hey, who's going to the customer?
Let me put my tongue all over it right now.
The pure joy there from the St. Mary's Spartans. State champions here in the second year of the girls' high school flag football championships held by the New England Patriots. It was Leominster who beat St. Mary's last year in the championship, and this year they've rewritten the script that had been followed throughout, and they ended up writing themselves the happiest ending of all. But what an incredible game and what an incredible season that everybody has had. We're still trying to collect our thoughts up here, too, for that finish of a football game.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
I mean, I asked, now, I don't know if you were here earlier, Brittany, for the quarterfinal between Fitchburg and Pentucket, where Fitchburg had a 23-0 lead, and Pentucket nearly came back and won. Needed a last-second stop in a 23-21 game. And I asked Jack, have you ever seen a game quite like that? I'll ask you, Brittany, have you ever seen a game quite like that?
I don't think I have, but I think it's an interesting thing about flag football, how quickly something can turn, right? Like you saw here, it just takes kind of one play to completely change a game, which is why, you know, it sounds cliche, but you never give up. But, I mean, what a fight. And then, you know, it's a mental toll, too, on the team that was winning and is now trying to fight to win that game is to make that final stop. That's hard to do when you're kind of under that pressure when you're up so big. So, I mean, props to both of those teams for the almost comeback and the stop. Another game you want to see, though, right, at this level. It's amazing to see the talent and the competitiveness.
I hope that tonight we got across the point about how wonderful of a sport this is. And that, you know, I know I'm maybe lost a little bit for words too, but I hope we brought the point across how wonderful of a sport this is, how exciting of a sport this is, and what a tremendous stage. The state championships, you know, the boys determine their football championships here, the girls get to determine their state champions here, and what we saw were some great games today between some tremendous teams, and ultimately it's St. Mary's of Lynn, the Spartans, clad in blue and gold, who win the second annual Patriots Girls High School Flag Football Championships by a score of 18-13.
And a huge thank you to the Patriots. I don't know that we talked about it enough during this broadcast, but you know, for the Patriots to provide these girls with the opportunity, the funding, the resources that they provide, you know, it's truly amazing. You know, last year, like I said, last year came down to the last play of the game. This year came down to essentially the last play of the game. You know, just without the Patriots' support, none of this would be possible. And you know, they're helping to showcase the sport to a lot of people. Huge thank you to FATV. You guys have done an amazing job. And, you know, I've talked with Nate about this, and nowhere around the country, I think, is high school girls flag football being covered the way that FATV has covered it this season and covered these championships tonight. So huge thank you to you guys. Huge thank you to the Patriots. Huge thank you to all the high schools and players and coaches that are a part of this.
We're so happy to be able to come here, bring the action to everyone, and really help promote this growing sport that surely will grow into a monster if we all work together as a team. That's just a cheap excuse to drop a Pink Floyd reference in.
And Brittany, thank you for joining us. Thanks for talking about the World Championships and your experience with Great Britain.
Well, thank you for having me, and I will see hopefully see everyone at the World Championships, and Jack, as being our offensive coordinator, I will hopefully see you there as well. But thank you for the chance to come on and talk about our team, talk about the growth of the sport. It's phenomenal to see this here, getting to play in Gillette Stadium and bringing visibility, because like you said, some people don't even know about the sport. So it takes all of you that are involved in bringing that visibility, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for
It's
coming
nice
in,
to
and
meet
best
you.
of luck in the World Championships.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I think we'll wrap it up here from Gillette Stadium as night has fallen in Foxborough, and the trophy has been awarded. The Crystal football to the St. Mary Spartans. They win it 18-13 over the Leominster Blue Devils. I don't know how much more there is to say, really. Just a tremendous night of football. We brought you some great games, and we hope you enjoyed. So for everyone at FATV, for Nate Glennie, Travis Falk, and Todd Govin in the truck, for Andrew Govin, for Tyler Sargent, for Isaiah Manuel, Robin Como, and Evan Schackenbach on camera, and for everyone here at the New England Patriots to help make this broadcast possible, I'm Daniel Bolak saying thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time. And until then, so long from Foxborough.